Hi, this is a short video of HTZ Automation, a solution which can be integrated with HTZ for automating radio frequency optimization and planning tasks. That is, it's a good tool if you need to perform regular repetitive tasks such as coverage calculations with different variables, coverages of multiple technologies, even link analysis reports, just to name a few. So today I'll be demonstrating a recipe I created. This is a composite coverage, a best server, and a C2I to be outputted as KMZs. As you can see, there's 3 stages made up of automation jobs. So that recipe can be scheduled. In our Schedules tab, we can easily create a new recipe. Call it our Sydney, our coverage, composite coverage, our best server, and our C2I. We'll select our recipe. And here we can see we can schedule it. We can set it to notify us when they complete. This will also email the outputs available to download or a link to. We can set it to run at these intervals. I'll set it to run weekly, once a week, running first tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So the outputs will be ready for me to inspect before I come in the morning. Okay, so that's our general tab. So we've scheduled it, chooses our recipe. Here in our inputs, we can define choose these from a drop-down menu. Now this is terrain. SQL, this is where our station list will come from. PRM, that's our parameter file. You can also add additional optional inputs like palettes, clutter, buildings, etc. Just your regular inputs for your HTZ coverage calculations. So we'll be using a Sydney terrain with a station list from an SQL table that I've created. And we use a LTE parameter file because this station list is LTE stations. So we'll enable that and save. And we can see here that start time will be tomorrow at 8 a.m. Now I've run a few of these before, as you can see here, using the exact same inputs. Here you can find a history of the different times I've run it. So you can download the past outputs and they're all time-stamped. Once this starts to run, this will jump to get created into the queue. And here you can also see the past recipes that have been scheduled and run, how long they took. So here our recipe for Sydney composite coverage, best server, and C2I takes us about 3 minutes, where you can download the outputs. Download these outputs already. I've set them to output as KMZ, but you can also set them to output as TIFF, GeoTIFF, or both. Go to my Google, and here is our best server, our C2I, and our composite coverage. You can note as well that this process of running the coverage calculations isn't running on this device. So I don't need to have HTZ installed on this computer for me to download and see these outputs. Okay, thank you.